What's going on, guys? Dylan Conrad, Coach Con Diesel. I'm gonna talk to you guys today about the top 5 forms of cardio for fat loss. Before I do, follow me on social media at Coach_Con Diesel. Like, subscribe, comment, anything on this video helps the algorithm. So I'm gonna talk to you guys today about the top 5 best forms of cardio for fat loss. Before I do, I want to talk about what I define as cardio, and I also want to talk about, like, should you specifically be doing cardio. So what I define as cardio is anything that your heart rate is elevated for a prolonged period of time, at least 20 minutes. And you know, the heart rate equations, like max heart rate, I don't really like to use because it's going to be so different for every person. I don't like the equation because, like, my heart rate max is like 165, and you know, I've trained people that are both really deconditioned and really conditioned. They can get up to like 195 no problem. So it's gonna be different for each person. I like to just use if you every 10 to 20 seconds in a conversation, you're holding a conversation while you're doing whatever form of cardio you're doing, if you have to take like a break every 10-20 seconds from talking because you need to catch your breath, I'd say that's probably your aerobic threshold. So should you be doing cardio? That's gonna be different for each person, and I'd say first and foremost, it just depends if you actually like it. Like, do you actually like what you're doing? Do you feel better afterwards? Do you want the health benefits of like better sleep, less chronic pain, you know, just overall better cardiovascular health and all the benefits that you get from cardio? Then I'd say yes, do it. But first and foremost, like, you have to like it. If you don't like it, then don't do it, right? I have like a lot of my clients not doing any cardio because they just don't enjoy it. And if their goal is to lose body fat, as long as they're hitting the nutrition, it doesn't really matter, you know, if they do cardio or not. I'm gonna tell you why I actually put in cardio, and it was actually just to eat more, because if you're expending more calories, you're going to be needing to eat more calories to either lose the same amount of body fat or maintain it, whatever your goal is. So I like to eat food. If you look at my Instagram, like 3/4 of my posts are all about food. So I like to eat more. That's basically the reason I do it. And I'm just in a better mood after. I know I start my day in the morning, I work out and then do cardio, or if it's like my off, you know, lifting day, I just do cardio. I feel a lot better. I'm in a better mood, and just like sets my day up better. That's why I do it. So if you enjoy it, first and foremost, you want the health benefits, you're a better person, you're better mood afterwards, and yeah, I'd say 100% do it. Now, I'm gonna rank the top 5 that I think are the best for cardio, and I'm volume matching these. So for example, if I took 2 different forms of cardio for 10 minutes, I'm talking about the one that's gonna get the most calories out, okay? So number 5, I'm gonna put the stair mill. Stair mill is like a very slow death because you're going pretty slow, but it takes a lot of force to actually go from step to step over that prolonged period of time. So your heart rate, it doesn't get up really a lot in the beginning, but it starts really getting up. It's probably like minute 2 or 3, your heart rate, you really start feeling it. So you can do a stair mill, you can do any stairs, you know, obviously where we are in LA, there are the Culver City stairs, there's the Santa Monica stairs, there's like, you know, any stadium stairs. Those are great. I'm gonna say number 4 is jogging. Jogging is great. It's a full body exercise. There's not a whole lot of resistance in the upper body, but a lot in the lower body. But it still is full body and you still are working hard. Number 3, I'm gonna say the Versa Climber. So if you know in the Versa Climber, it's arms and legs, and it's both resistance. You can actually set your resistance. So if you're working pretty freaking hard and you're doing full body, you're gonna be working equally hard as your upper body and lower body, and you'll be able to expend a lot of calories. Number 2, I'm gonna say bodyweight circuits. And I like this because there's a lot of variations that you can do. And if your upper body is like exhausted, then you can start tagging lower body and getting your heart rate up. You can also do power movements, which really get your heart rate up. And there's like a lot of variety and a lot of different ways to keep your heart rate up. And for a prolonged period of time, and just have you working really, really hard. That's why we have the Zoom interval classes that we do. Number 1, I'm actually say is elliptical. Why is elliptical, right? It's a little foo-foo. You can definitely, like, your arms are moving, your legs are moving. The resistance is equally hard on both the upper and the lower, and you're just able to get a crap ton of calories out. So don't base your calories out, by the way, on that equation on the screen on any of these equipment, because they're very inaccurate. I would use the equation of, like, if you're eating like, say, 2,000 calories without cardio, and then you start doing cardio and eating 2,000 calories, if you lose like 3 or 4 pounds per week, and that's like too much, it's like too high of a pace that you want to go, I'd say outside of 4 is like way too much, then you can add more calories. I would just start by adding like 100 to 200 calories every 3 or 4 days to just like make up for that deficit that's created. So hope this helps. If you like cardio, that's the first and foremost. Like if you actually enjoy it, then do it. If you don't like it, don't do it. Okay. Hope this helps. Dylan Conrad, Coach Condiesel. Follow me on Instagram. Enjoy the rest of your day.